Welcome back to another segment of Brian Reads the News. This is where we take a news article from my mouth to your ears and let you know what's going on in the world today. We got a fun one today from the entertainment section of USA Today. Let's take a look. There you see it. It's about Beyonce, something for the Beehive. Beyonce talks music, whiskey, family, and why no Cowboy Carter visuals in GQ. By Cache McClay of USA Today Network. A day after the CMA Awards snub, Beyonce Knowles Carter is turning heads as she graces the latest cover of GQ magazine, where she opens up about mastering multiple lanes, expanding her legacy, and life beyond the scenes. GQ magazine, an international magazine, men's magazine, features the Cowboy Carter creator in its October issue, where she stuns in many different outfits, rocking platinum blonde hair, one of her many signature looks. Moreover, she talks all things business, legacy, family, and art. In the GQ interview, Beyonce got candid over email about a number of topics, namely her business ventures and how they are into her career. They are woven into her career. When asked about her latest brands like Sir Davis Whiskey and her Sacred Hair Care line, she made it clear that her entrepreneurial projects are always deliberate and bigger than herself. Here's a look at that GQ magazine cover that they were talking about. It says the business of being Beyonce Carter, Knowles Carter rather, and has a picture of her in platinum blonde hair. She told the magazine, "I'm here to focus on the quality. We took our time and we did our research, and we have earned respect for our brand. I try to choose integrity over shortcuts. I've learned that true success isn't about learning on a name. It's about crafting something genuine, something that can hold its own. It's not about being perfect, it's about being a revolutionary." As fans know, she released her acclaimed Sacred Hairline February 20th. Recently, she announced her newest brand, Sir Davis Whiskey, which honors her great-grandfather, Davis Hogue, who was a successful moonshiner in the American South during Prohibition. Quote, I get excited about love, legacy, and longevity. Do I love what I am trying to create for the love of it? I am discovering that legacy is the common denominator in all the businesses that I have done, she wrote. I'm drawn to authenticity. I don't waste my time on something unless I'm deeply passionate about it. If I don't wake up thinking about it, and I'm not going to sleep dreaming about it, it's not for me. However, she makes it clear, quote, I am a musician first. It has always been my priority. I didn't get into anything that could take away from my artistry until I felt I was solidified as a master at my first love, music. Of course, she wrote about her latest album, Cowboy Carter, its significance and her history with creating genre-bending music. Quote, from the start of my career and on every album, I have always mixed genres, she wrote, whether it be R&B, dance, country, rap, zydeco, blues, opera, gospel. They have all influenced me in some ways. I have favorite artists from every genre you could think about. I believe genres are traps that box us in and separate us. I've experienced this for 25 years in the music industry. Black artists and other artists of color have been creating and mastering multiple genres since forever. Beyonce also opened up about the burden of fame and constantly being in the limelight, but using music as a form of freedom. Quote, in fact, I only work on what liberates me. It is fame that can at all times feel like prison, she wrote. So when you don't see me on the red carpets and when I disappear until I have art to share, that's why. They have a photo here. This is 41 photos in this gallery. It says Beyonce's career in photos. See Queen Bey. Through the years, to celebrate Beyonce's new Cowboy Carter album release, we're looking back on her career from Destiny's Child to her solo work. Here's a few of these photos. I thought we would go through and take a look at what they have to offer. There you see her on a horse, Cowboy Carter. And sometimes these slideshows take a while to upload the photos, so we might just show you those two if it's not going to go. I'm clicking the button and no such luck. So as far as a sense of normalcy and her other simple pleasures beyond the spotlight, she told GQ the best movie she's seen this year is Inside Out 2, and she currently watching House of the Dragon and The Chi. She also talked about her respect for female singers and songwriters, including Miley Cyrus, Ray, Victoria Monet, Sasha Cable, Chloe, Halle Renee Rapp, Dolce Gorilla, and Sabrina Carpenter. And she gave a special shout out to the Mexican OT. And it's clear that motherhood is her priority. She told the magazine, quote, "Most days I try to wake up around 6 a.m., squeezing in an hour or two of work before the little ones are up. Parenting while working, I move forward, embracing the beauty and the chaos of it all. Our home is alive with cousins and friends, spontaneous talent shows, and the clatter of dominoes." She added, quote, "I build my work schedule around my family. I try to only tour when my kids are out of school. I always dreamt of a life where I could see the world with my family and expose them to different languages, architecture, and lifestyles. And as far as the Beehive itching for any visuals for her latest projects, it seems the superstar has switched gears this time around. Quote, "I thought it was important that during a time where all we see is visuals, that the world can focus on the voice. The music is so rich in history and instrumentation. It takes months to digest, research, and understand. The music needed space to breathe on its own," she wrote. "Sometimes a visual can be distraction from the quality of the voice and the music. The years of hard work and detail put into an album can take over 4 years. The music is enough. The fans from all over the world become the visual. We all got the visual on tour. We then get more visuals from my film." So there you have it. That's the end of the article on Beyonce, talking about her music, her new whiskey, and the makeup line Family, and why no visuals on Cowboy Carter. I'm not sure I believe all that, no visuals. It just seems like additional work that she probably wanted to do without, in my opinion. But maybe she has a point, putting music out without all the visuals allows it to rely on its own, to live on its own, and for people to interpret it based on the music alone. So cutting out the visuals in order to let the art stand alone. Imagine that. In a world where we rely on so many visuals, it doesn't seem like the right move. But when you have all kinds of money like Beyonce, you can do what you want. So what do you guys think about that? Not putting out an album with no visuals, letting the music stand on its own, putting out a whiskey, focusing on family. What do you think about what Beyonce is up to these days? Put it in the comments. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. So that's a conclusion of another segment of Brian Reads the News. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Just taking a look at the USA Today entertainment section. We've been reading a few here and there. There's more up on my channel if you would like to watch a few more. We're going to continue to do these as long as you watch them. If you like this sort of thing, hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and plan to come on back for more in the future. Thanks for watching this one to the very end. Please give this one a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.